What happens in November other than the election? Stay tuned. So if you've been watching the news lately, I think there's an election that's coming up. I think it's in November. I've been hearing about it. But there's something more important than the election. Yes, it's something more important than the election. It has to do with your own cells. So in November of 2017, the FDA ruled on what is actually a drug type of stem cell and what is a non-drug type of stem cell. And if you're a drug, you can't be used unless you went through a very strenuous process that's called an investigational new drug, or an IND. So a lot of these places that have those free lunches right now, such as many of them are at chiropractic clinics that are saying that they have like umbilical cord, or that they have amniotic fluid cells, those are going to go away because they are basically illegal by the FDA. Now, the FDA didn't purposely segment these people out because they had something against them. They went by a set of rules that looked at what is really a drug and what's not a drug. And because these type of cells that are given are not homologous, meaning that you as an adult really don't have a deficiency in amniotic fluid, because that's really only what babies have, then that is not something that you normally have in your body, and thus it would be classified as a drug. Also, that some of these products are not what are called minimally manipulated. They are basically changed from their original source, and because of that, they are no longer minimally manipulated, and they are thus considered to be a drug that has to be now investigated. Now, interesting enough, certain things that we use at Cellular Healing are allowed by the FDA, and actually the only thing that's allowed by the FDA, which is autologous bone marrow derived stem cells. That means it comes from you and it comes from your bone marrow because it is homologous, because you have bone marrow in your bones next to your knee, and it is minimally manipulated. It's not really changed from its original state. We just concentrate it. Concentrating is fine because it's just yours, just in a more concentrated form. So that's totally allowed. So what's going to happen after November? Well, other than utter chaos, if these products are used, it will be a violation of a federal code, and they will get a letter to cease and desist, meaning that they have to stop what they're doing and submit all these documents of who they gave this to and why they gave it to them to the FDA. So this has been a big thing that's been going on for 3 years, because they told everybody you got 3 years to clean up your act. So if you're thinking about a cell-based therapy right now, you want to make sure that you're compliant and that the physician that's doing it is also compliant, because this is for your own safety. Interesting enough, many of those products that are going to be illegal are not even cellular. There's not even one single stem cell in it. But because it violates those two principles, it's not allowed to be used as an injection into a joint or a tendon or anywhere else in your body. So if you want a real stem cell therapy that's allowed by the FDA and is effective, go ahead and contact us through cellularhealing.net. That's again, cellularhealing.net, and we'll take care of you. Remember, these are your cells for your healing. God bless you. God bless us all this November.